good morning. Welcome to this video and welcome to summer. Although where I live, you'd never know it's summer. Let me tell you, it is not warm. It is not warm. So I had to wear this and like a fall winter jacket when I went for a walk, believe it or not. Yes, that's the way it is here. That's why I want to move. That's why I'm choosing to relocate. That's why I am working on it in my manifestation. So, what are you working on? What do you want to create? What do you want to change in your life? It's okay. It can be time for a change. We are all going through a deep change. And the thing is not to be scared of it, to be excited about it. I am really excited about it. Okay, let's start. And I have some cards for you, and then we're going to discuss one of the 12 universal laws. And did you know there are 12 universal laws? Laws that the universe works on. And I have done videos on these before, but I thought, why not start to introduce them again? You can just Google the 12 universal laws and you will have all the information you want. You can go to ChatGPT too. We want to start living in alignment with these laws because these are the laws that create. These are the laws that can govern our lives. And they are all great laws to live by. All right, so let's start with the cards. First card is One of Scrolls, which is on track. This is from the Akashic Tarot. And on track means, I love that it's choices and direction. So it's about someone getting on a train. And if you have been to Europe, like I have, they have such a fantastic train system. And there are so many trains that you can choose from. And of course, at first you got to decide, which train am I going to go on? Where do I want to go? And then we can really fit this into our life, right? Like, what do I want to create? Where do I want to go? What do I want to experience in the next little while? That will determine what train you want to get on, what path you want to get on. And we can change it down the road. We don't have to stay on the same train. We don't have to continually take the same train. We can change things. So it's very important to remember, right? It's about choices and direction. Now is your time to decide. And that is just about deciding now. I used to get caught up in like, oh my God, what if I make the wrong decision and I want to change my mind and I can't? You always can. You always can. So if you are someone who's like so freaked out on making the exact right decision, and so you don't make a decision because what if it's not the right one? I want you to let that go because now we can choose. There's so many, just imagine there's so many trains and you can get off at any train station and there will be another train for you. You will not get lost. You will not be on a train forever. You will not be stuck in any way, shape, or form. You can choose another train if this one doesn't work out for you. Now it's time to decide, even if you're a bit unaware or sure about what do I really want that is next for me. Just try something on, take a step, take a direction, pick a direction, and try it. Why not? And it says you are in the waiting room right now. And that's what I like to think about too. I'm in a waiting room right now. And that could be like, I don't know what direction I want to go. I'm not sure exactly what I want next or what step I should take. And that's okay. You may just be in a waiting room, but that you can also just take a train. Like just have fun. Just think, I'm going to explore today. Today, I'm just going to choose something fun. I'm going to start in a certain direction. Then I'm going to tune in and see, how does that feel to me? Is this the right one? And now make sure you're noticing, is this fear that's saying, oh my God, blah, blah, blah? Is it excitement? I'm so excited about this journey. Then fear comes in and says, maybe you shouldn't be going that way. You're really going to make a mistake. What if you can't turn around? That is your fear. Don't let that drive. Don't let that take over. If you have pure excitement about a certain thing to try or direction to take right now, start with that. Don't listen to that fear and stuff right now. What does it say? Sense or simple action that will align you with your purpose or next step. So, right? You want to think, what kind of like is my over vision? What's my whole vision of what I want to feel, experience, how I want to live my life, anything like that. Then just sit and sense, if I take this direction, how does it feel within my body? Do I feel excitement? Or right away, do I feel contraction? Like, oof, no. Because sometimes we think we need to take a certain step, but that's just because of the programming, conditioning, or what others tell us we should do. Don't do those things. Tune into you and really feel what feels exciting and right for you now. Like I said, you can always change. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles, and that is planting the seeds for comfort, support, material desires, and noticing that abundance is all around you. And planting the seeds is really also about, I'm going to take these steps. I'm going to start acting in this way. I'm going to start feeling in this way, right? So that's planted. I'm just going to begin and see what grows from it. I'm going to begin and see what comes up. See how I feel when the time goes on. So don't be afraid to take those chances and just plant some seeds and see where they lead you. Again, you can change your mind. You are never stuck. You are never in a situation you can't get out of. Abundance is all around you, so notice all the possibilities, all the opportunities. Everything is there for you. Even if you decide this is not the path or track for you, you can choose something new. There are so many more options, and be open to seeing those options for you. Be open to receiving messages that'll send you on the right path. And also, when you do take a path, notice what comes up for you. If it's a challenge, that may still be okay, because it's like, oh, wow, taking this path led me on a challenge I needed to go through so that I could end up on the other side of it, have learned certain things, had certain awarenesses, and now I'm at like a higher level and I can now continue on this path, or I now know I need to take a different path. So don't be scared by the challenges. Don't think that's a no, right? Don't think that's source saying, God, you're on the wrong path, get off. It could just mean, ooh, this path led me to a challenge that I'm meant to go through and I am meant to overcome. So that's really important too. And the last card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is again about the planting seeds. It's like planting these pentacles, planting these seeds, working hard, doing the foundation work, planting the seeds, focusing on what you desire. Could be just focusing on what I desire, working on the beliefs, the trust, the faith within yourself, so that you can overcome limitations and really move forward. There's always things we get to work on. It could be physical things. I need to do these things, or it could be the internal stuff. That may be what we need to start with. I fear doing this, so I need to work on overcoming that fear and noticing that that fear is just stories about what might happen, and it's not true. Also, trusting yourself, not just listening to others and going with what they think or what they expect of you. We don't want to do that anymore, because that hasn't led you to your true self, right? It's about discovering you, your true self, what you truly want, desire, and the path that's really meant for you. And that can change, right? And the little affirmation for that card is, seed by seed, I plant my future with rock steady foundations of peace and I think it said faith, not peace. So we want to take those little actions, which may be just including changing our beliefs, our thoughts, our words, right? So I'm planting the seeds. I'm changing my words. I'm changing how I talk. I'm changing my habits. I'm changing what I do. I'm changing my thoughts, so that'll build a strong foundation of faith, trust, and belief in myself and a higher power. And then, of course, I can take the action so much easier. Expansion, security. Find your energizing, unwavering ambitions for the future. I love that, because it's like, if I'm excited for something, I will tend to work more towards it. If I'm not excited about it, there's nothing to draw me towards it. It's like, well, okay, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's not going to motivate me too much. So whatever motivates you, find what motivates you. For me, and excites you. For me, it's excitement. I cannot wait for that. That is so amazing. That will feel so good. I'm so excited to do that. That's what motivates me. All right. And the one we're gonna focus on today, the one of the universal laws is, and there's 12, right? But I'm not going to start from number 1. I am starting from the law. Which one did I choose to start from? Shoot. Okay, just give me a sec. There's so many. I'm going to use the law of cause and effect. I know. I think I chose a different one. There's a direct relationship between your action and the events. Action has a reaction or consequence. What you put out comes back to you. How you fuel your body, how you feed your nourish your body has an effect. The thoughts you think has an effect. So this is what you want to try on too, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to try on different thoughts, try on different beliefs, try on different actions, try on different habits, and see how my body responds to it. See how my thoughts continue. Do my thoughts continue to be on that level? So if you're wanting to make changes in your life and you're wanting to be excited about the changes, then the thoughts you are going to think and the words you're going to say are about excitement of what's happening. I'm excited to see what is next for me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about what's available to me. I know that God's source is sending me synchronicities, information, and signs and signals that are directing me to an amazing future. You see what I mean? Like when you put that out there, so you're putting out the positive, what you intend to have, you got to send it out so that it comes back. It's like, I want to tell God, Source, Universe what I want. I want to tell myself repeatedly, remember, this is what you're working towards. Remember, this is what you desire. Because when we get pulled back into those old patterns, habits, and beliefs, they pull us backwards. We go into old ways of thinking, actions, and habits. Then we don't move forward. So it's like, no, I'm going to remind myself again what I desire and what effect that's going to have on me. I'm moving towards this because why? Why do you want it? I'm moving in that way because I'm deciding this, knowing that an action you take is going to have a reaction from you, but it's also going to have like a consequence. If you eat shitty food, you're not going to feel good. If you choose to eat mostly healthy food, you're going to help your body feel healthy. That type of consequence, right? If I have habits that are not good for me, that's just going to be, it's like telling the universe, I just don't care. You want to show yourself, God, Source, Universe, what you desire, why you're doing it. I'm taking these actions because I'm choosing to feel excited, because I want to feel excited when I get there. I know that's going to be a positive thing for me. I'm choosing for it to be positive for me. All right. I hope that helped. Now, again, we went too long, Diana. Cut it back. Woo, too long. All right. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, expanding your spine as you inhale. Exhale, release, relax, letting a flood of, let's say, energy, water, whatever you want to picture, flowing down through you, releasing, relaxing. Inhale, you can inhale the excitement, the expansion, what you desire. Picture it, feel it, let it flow through you. And as you exhale, release anything that's standing in the way of that happening for you. Just release it all and say, no way, it's not going to stop me. I let it go. I choose to let it go. God, help me let this go. Angels, please help me to release all this, because I know what I desire. I know what I'm choosing. And then inhale, and you affirm what you're choosing. Affirm what you desire. Know you are worthy of receiving it, and release and let go anything that stands in your way. All right, have an absolutely amazing day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.